Hello everyone, Alchemist here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I truly appreciate your support. Today is a tarot reading for you, and it's going to be about what spirits are trying to reach out to you right now. These are spirits that watch over you. They want to protect you, they want to help you, they want to provide some assistance on your journey. So I'm going to invite you to pick one of these two beautiful piles, and feel free to pause the video and pick the pile that resonates the most. This is a collective reading, so the message might resonate or not. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start with the pile on my right hand, right here. Let's see what are the spirits that are trying to reach to you at the moment. Sommohres kireleren troch zastreskinef undach reskuleren desmush sirrach orren. We have the silver dragon is the first spirit that's trying to reach out to you. The fire dragon, wow, okay. Another dragon, silver dragon, fire dragon, powerful. And the basilic, which is also a type of dragon, or it's a serpent actually. It's a flying serpent. So this is very interesting how you pick three of the spirits are all dragon energy, they're all reptile energy. So you're highly connected to dragons in a way that even yourself you don't understand. Because what are the odds of the three of them coming out all as dragons? And the deck has many other creatures that are not dragons. So you're highly connected to dragons. You've had many past lives with dragons in their realms. You guys used to coexist, you used to ride them, and you lived in a dimension where dragons were respected, and they coexisted with that race that you used to be in that past life. This is not a human past life. You were another being that coexisted with dragons in that realm. So that's why you have a lot of memories about dragons. You probably love dinosaurs so much because dinosaurs are dragons. And you love to go to the museums of archaeology where they're displaying dinosaur bones and stuff like that, skeletons, and you love to spend time there, and that triggers a lot of memories from your past lives with these dragons. Here, if you notice, we have the silver dragon, so you're connected to the energy of the moon, and then we have the fire dragon, we are connected to the energy of the sun, so we have the moon and the sun, perfect balance and harmony, light and darkness, yin and yang. So you understand the balance of the universe. You understand that darkness and light are part of each other. They are each other. Darkness is light and light is darkness. They are different facets of each other. So you have a very high wisdom about the dark arts of magic, about the occult, about the spiritual realm. You know these things very well. That's because of your past lives with these dragons, because that world was magical in your past life. And that's why you have this knowledge. You're carrying this knowledge with you here into the earth, and it doesn't resonate with a lot of people because this is the earth element. Everything is dense, everything is concrete, everything is materialistic, so you're having a hard time to fit in. And when you try to have these conversations with other people, no one understands you. People think you're crazy. They think you're a lunatic. They think that you don't know what you're talking about. And here we have the basilic, which is also the energy of water, the energy of air, the energy of like freedom, and also the energy of wisdom. So we have here the moon, the sun, and then wisdom. This is the serpent of wisdom and the occult esoteric sciences. So you embody this beautiful knowledge within you, and you have these dragons that are watching over you from that other dimension, because that dimension is higher. It's like a heavenly realm, okay? And they're watching over you. They still remember you. They know you are here. You feel them. You sense their presence. You can't explain to other people this presence. You can't explain this connection because it's hard to explain in words. You can't just go and tell other people, oh, I've lived with dragons in my past life. People are going to think you're crazy. So it's okay. Keep that to yourself. And immense energy coming from these dragons. I'm going to pull a couple more cards from this other deck just to channel a message from these dragons. Soror indres mitres kulerem vach orres kimen. So we had the Temperance reversed, Six of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Two major arcanas in the same pole. One reversed, one upright. Your dragons are telling you that follow the air. Everything you've been desiring, everything you've been wanting to manifest is going to come to you. Just hang in there for a little bit longer. That's why we have the hanging man here. Hang in there as the hanging man. Keep hanging there. Keep doing the work. Keep walking in this dark path, because the end of the tunnel is very soon. It's very soon. It's more than you can even imagine. And very soon, when you reach the end of that tunnel, you're going to find the Six of Pentacles. You're going to find that balance and harmony that we talked about, represented in the physical reality through money, through abundance, through success, through not struggling and not suffering in this dimension. So you're doing great. Keep doing the work. You're almost there. Almost there. Your dragons are watching over you. Can you imagine having this as your guardian spirits? You know how badass this is? So just be grateful to them. You can actually give offerings to these dragons. I'm glad I remembered to say that. Give offerings to them. One offering that represents the sun or fire, one offering that represents silver or the moon, and another offering that represents wisdom and knowledge. So 3 kinds of offerings, one of each. You have to come up with what kind of offerings they're going to be like, because they're watching over you, so you need to be grateful to them. Beautiful energy. Keep doing the work. You're almost going to see the end of that beautiful tunnel that you've been walking, and these beautiful dragons are very proud of you. Okay? So this is what I have for this pile. I'm going to move on to the other pile to see who are your guardian spirits. And before I move forward, I want to remind you that I have a Patreon page called The Temple of Initiation, and you can find a link in the description box below. In that page on my Patreon, I share more readings, long format and short format, more in-depth information and knowledge about occult sciences, about esoteric traditions, about spells, rituals, magical practices, sigils. So I share a variety of practices in depth, in detail. There's hundreds of posts on my Patreon page. I've been posting there for years. So feel free to check it out. Link in the description box below. Let's move on to the second pile. Who are the spirits that are trying to reach out to you at the moment? Sochrolomon itres kishmechen zakruskif releremen atroch mandes kiresh. Okay, we have the first spirit is the manticore. Very, very interesting energy. Manticore. And then we have the unicorn. They both have core in them. Did you notice that? Manticore, unicorn. It's interesting. There's nothing that's random. There are no coincidences in the universe. Everything has a meaning. And then the phoenix. Very different energy from the first pile. The first pile, you were a dragon person 1000%. You're like just connected to dragons without any doubt. For this pile, you are fully connected to magic. You are like the most insane person when it comes to magical practices, rituals, controlling the elements, invoking elementals, invoking spirits and deities. This is your domain. Because we have the first spirit here is the manticore, this kind of creature, chimera, that is a mix of a lion, human, and snake all together. Or this is actually the tail of a scorpion. So it's very ambiguous, it's very unique, it's very conspicuous, of course, but it's so unique and so magical that it's hard to imagine that it even exists. Yet it does exist. And it is one of the spirits that's watching over you. This manticore can help you navigate the difficulties of the earth realm. You have to have a human head or a human brain to solve the problems of life. But then you have to have the strength of a lion through the body of a lion. You have to be as strong as a lion. So you have to have a dense, strong body. And the tail of a scorpion in order to learn agility and how to be adaptable and fast. When the scorpion bites or stings, it's fast. It's like a snake. It's very fast, it's very agile, and that can teach you about life as well, because sometimes you have to be very flexible when life problems hit. So this manticore helps you to navigate life on earth, the physical reality. And that's why we have the embodiment of these three essential elements: the mind, the body, and this is the representation of the spirit, because the shape of this tail resembles a snake, the snake of wisdom, the snake of the occult. And the occult is the representation of the hidden. And the hidden is the spirit realm, is what we don't see. So this is the trinity of alchemy is all here. We have the mind, or anima, or the soul, what's inside you that makes you who you are. We have the body, which is the corpus, and we have the spirit. So this trinity that is essential for you to function on earth, for you to find out who you are. Amazing. This is an amazing spirit. And then we have the unicorn, this beautiful, magical creature. Similarly to the manticore, it lives in nature. The manticore lives in the mountains, as you can see. The unicorn lives in the forests. So they're both very hard to find. They're both very mysterious. They're both very mystical and legendary. And that's why people really don't understand your uniqueness, because they're both extremely unique. The unicorn represents magic, beauty, the spirit realm. Everything that is pure, that is divine, is represented by this unicorn. And if you can see here, both of these bodies, they walk on four legs. Both the manticore and the horse and the unicorn. They both work on four legs, so we're having the theme of being grounded to earth. These spirits, they are trying to teach you about earth, about life on earth, because you struggle a lot to understand life on earth. You can't fit in. You have a hard time to understand the concepts of humanity. Everything that humans create, from money to politics to governments to rules and regulations by society, by countries, by organizations, you just can't understand that. You have a hard time fathoming all of that. So these spirits, they usually help you with life on earth while retaining your magic, while keeping your magic alive, because they're very magical creatures, but they're grounded at the same time on earth. So we have the mix of earth and magic. because they usually don't go together. When you talk about the earth life, most people don't associate it with magic. They think earth is just something that's realistic and it's the 3D realm and you live like a human being and there's no magic. But here, these spirits are teaching you to fuse life on earth with magic together. And finally, the phoenix, which is as unique as the other entities. We have the fire element, pure magic, alchemy, rising from the ashes, becoming who you truly are, and facing any challenges with courage, with fire, with fortitude, with strength. So this spirit is teaching you to reach your greatest version, to reach your highest version, your golden state, to find your philosopher's stone. So that's why I said earlier, for you, it's all about magic. It's all about reaching your golden state, your greatest version. That's why these entities, they're very magical. And they have a lot of gifts and abilities, all of them. They can do magic. They can do magical things. So they're trying to pass that on to you while teaching you about how to live on earth from these two spirits here, the unicorn, the manticore. They're trying to help you understand life on earth. The phoenix is helping you reach your philosopher's stone. Find your true core, your true deep within your core, who you are. And that's why we have here the manticore and unicorn. It has the word core in it, as in who are you deep within? You're still having difficulties to find that out. And these spirits are helping you find your true core. Beautiful, beautiful energy, wonderful spirits. Now let's pull a couple cards from this deck to see if they have a message for you. Sondroch mirelen utres kumach atraskimentech zest kimmerefen. We have the Four of Wands, the Magician, wow, the Mage, a Major Arcana, and the Eight of Cups. Beautiful message here that I'm sensing from these beautiful spirits. So these beautiful spirits are telling you that you are the mage. You are doing the work. You're following the guidance of these beautiful spirits. You're using the four elements to your advantage. That's why we have the Four of Wands. 4 elements, 4 of Wands. And 4, if you double it, it becomes 8. That's why we have the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. You see the theme here? So when you master the elements and you do the work that you're supposed to do, like the mage, which you are, that gets doubled up and it becomes abundance with the 8 of Cups, 4 and 4. This is just what came to me as I saw these cards. So the mage is all about I said this is a confirmation about what I said earlier. I said you're all about magic, and then the mage card came out. Tell me this is not magic live. You're witnessing it live. The cards, I say it all the time, they never lie. I said that you're all about magic when I pulled those cards first, and then the magician card came up. So for you, your gifts and abilities, they're highly magical. It's all about rituals, invocations, communicating with spirits, communicating with your guardian spirits that showed up here, by the way. And you believe in their existence, even though other people think you're just saying a load of nonsense. You know that they exist. You know that they're real. You know that they're watching over you. And you're using all the 4 elements properly in your magical work, in your rituals, fire, air, earth, and water. You're using them perfectly to manifest the life that you desire. Of course, your karmic deeds, they are connected to this, but you're also very careful about your karma. You're making sure that you don't generate bad karma because you're the magician, and the magician is aware of this aspect. So, wow, this is incredible. This is you, and you being who you are, being the mage that you are, Manifesting magic in your life makes you happy and abundant. That's what gives you happiness. That's what gives you abundance. Without it, abundance won't be in your life. And we're talking about a spiritual abundance, emotional abundance, feeling good, feeling happy, feeling like you're at peace with yourself. Beautiful energy. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the fire energy again, which is connected to the Phoenix, who also has the fire energy. So your energy is very fiery. It's the fire element. You're a queen. You're powerful. You're very gifted. You're very magical. Your spirits are highly recommending you to use this fire to help other people. The world is in need for this fire. The fire of good, the fire of helping. If it's not people, it's animals. If it's not animals, it's the environment. Anything, but anything that requires helping others instead of destroying, because fire can destroy. So be careful. Don't get too reactive. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. That can destroy your nature, your magical nature, and it will destroy your karma. If you use this fire negatively for anger, it will remove your beautiful positive karma that you have accumulated, and it will erase your magic. Your magic will be deactivated. So I've talked about anger in many of my videos on this channel. If you want to learn about how to overcome anger in spirituality, I've addressed this, so you can check it out, because fire is a beautiful element, but it can destroy as well. And one last card. We have the Strength card, fire element again. It's clear that your element is fire. We have the Queen of Wands and then the Strength with the Phoenix and the Mage card. Oh, and by the way, earlier, this Four of Wands that showed up, it's wands, it's fire as well. So you're a very, very fiery person. That's why you're super gifted. Your magic is insane. It's crazy. It works every time you do it. It works. It's leading you to reaching your Philosopher's Stone. Your spirits are guiding you there. And this intense magic you have is why you're struggling with life on Earth. But you're going to be guided to navigate the earthly concepts that don't make sense to you. So you're going to overcome this. Life on Earth will become easier for you. But use this strength that you have, because a lot of humans don't have it, and a lot of animals don't have it. A lot of nature don't have this strength as well. Use this strength that is given to you to make the world a better place, to help other people, to ensure whenever you can. Don't try hard. Don't force it. Whenever you can. The universe is going to present you with situations where you can help. When those situations appear in your life, help. That's it. Don't even think about it. But don't go out of your way to try to help someone who doesn't want help. That's going to fire back at you, because your energy is very fiery. So you might do that. You might go to someone and say, I can help you. I can help you. No, that's not how you help people. That's going to fire back. That's going to create problems and arguments for you. That's not how you help people. You help people when they ask for your help. When they come to you for help, then you help them. Okay? So, beautiful energy, very powerful, very strong, and necessary for the benefits of many other souls around you. And that's what I have for you, and I'm called to stop here. Thank you very much. I hope the readings resonated with you. Let me know in the comment section. And if you want your own private personalized reading catered to you, check the links in the description box below. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Zochresh, imederen, sos roho, idren, yo.